welcome. Welcome to all of you. I'm glad you're here. Again, my name is Garrison-Brook, and we're going to be raising our energy up. This is our final class with Agya, and I wanted to show you this image. Sometimes it's hard for me to get things. Oh, that's pretty good. So these are the chakras, okay? And the cool thing about the chakras is this is Ida and Pingala that kind of go back and forth. Ida and Pingala being the masculine and feminine nadis, energetic channels, and this is Sushumna that goes right up the center. And every time Ida and Pingala cross, that's where we create a chakra. That's how the subtle anatomy works. And we're going to really think about spiraling energy up the spine. That's going to be our practice today. So let's come to a seat on our block to get centered. Carrying all my electronics. I carry my iPad to the mat, y'all, so I can track your comments from the mat. All right. So come to an easy seat and drop down here into this moment, this final Agya class, Ajna class, the third eye. Hands are on the knees, nice tall spine, shoulders down the back. And just drop down. Close the eyes, roll the eyes up and in Sambhava Mudra. We're going to be bringing all this energy up to the third eye. Bringing the hands to the heart space. Let's take a nice big inhale and we're going to Om in together. Drop down to the knees. And let's really start connect with Muladhara. We'll do our Sufi grind, coming off the block if you were sitting on a block. Easy cross-legged seat. And we inhale forward and we exhale it back. Really plugging in, enlivening Muladhara Chakra. The element is earth. The color is red. Feel yourself sending your energy down into the earth. You know, as we visualize raising our energy up, I invite you to envision yourself as a column of light. We inhale forward and exhale it back, starting to really get the chin into it. A column of light where we connect heaven and earth, Gaia and the cosmos. So right now we're really connecting to Mother Earth. The seed sound for the first chakra is Lam. So if you like to verbalize while you're practicing, you can start saying Lam, or you can sing it Lam, and really send that energy down into the root. As if you're expanding this beach ball of energy, this beautiful ball of energy that lives in the pelvis. Go ahead and reverse the direction. And the affirmation for Muladhara is I am. I am here. I am worthy. I am deserving. I am enough. I am grounded. So any of those that resonated with you, I invite you to have that be your affirmation that you repeat to yourself. And you can also just continue to connect to the seed sound, lam, and really breathe into that color red. Enlivening this energy, drawing the energy up, spiraling it up. And then come to an easy seat and feel how even though you're sitting still, the spiral continues to flow within you. Spiraling up, spiraling up. And then come up back. And I was thinking about the class today. And I was thinking about how often we get into this habit of using our lives as a waiting room. So just gently kind of wiggle it around your back, those knees around. Soles of the feet come onto the earth. And I would guess that most of us, possibly all of us, have played the game, I'll be happy. I'll be happy when, like when we're kids, I'll be happy when I get my driver's license. I'll be happy when I graduate from high school. I'll be happy when I get into that good school, when I graduate from that good school, when I get a job, when I have my own apartment, right? Swimming those knees around. Breathing here. Start shifting your energy into Swadhisthana. The color is orange. The element is water. So start feeling really watery here, moving yourself, rocking and rolling on the long muscles of the spine, the erector spinae. If this feels good, if you don't like it, then don't do it. Keep windshield wipering those knees back and forth. Do something else. Swim the knees around. Listen to the body. Practicing yoga from you. Inside out. How it feels. What serves the body. So the seed sound for Swadhisthana is Vam. Vam, the V. Vam. The element is water. Okay? And this is where our sensuality, our sexuality lives. Our creativity. So that can be your affirmation. Let's do 3 more and then we'll come up to standing. I am creative. I am sensual. And then come on up. Lifting up, reaching up. Hands to the heart space. Widen the feet just a bit. Inhale those arms all the way up. Reach up, lift up. And exhale, float down. So continuing to feel yourself rooting the feet down. Soften those knees. And then start to gently sway back and forth as if you're seaweed in the ocean. Going as slow as it feels good. Breathing into that orange energy. Expanding your energy beyond the body. Rising the energy up. Head hangs heavy. Inhale, arch up halfway, flat back. So we use our life as a waiting room, right? I'll be happy when. I'll be happy when I have this amount of money saved in my 401k. I'll be happy when I get a promotion. Rolling it up. I'll be happy when I get married. I'll be happy when I have kids. I'll be happy when the kids are out of diapers. That's a good one. That one, okay. And reach up. Lift up and arch over. I'll be happy when. And the thing that's really powerful to realize is it means that you're pegging your happiness to external circumstances. And then we arch in the other direction. And this, by its very nature, makes us anxious. Because we're relying upon what the externality of our world is like in order to be happy. Inhale, lift up onto the balls of the feet. Breathing. Red Muladhara, I am grounded, I am worthy. Orange, Swadhisthana, I am creative, I am sensual, I am sexual. Breathing here. Settle those heels down and fold it forward. So as long as we're reliant upon what our external world is like in order to be happy, happiness will be very fleeting, right? It's only when we get like lucky with the Rubik's Cube and all of the pieces kind of click, 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 click together, and then the cosmic hand just does one more and our alignment is gone. And we're back to waiting for happiness, waiting for our external reality to come back to a place where we feel safe, right? Where we feel safe, where we feel like, it meets up with our expectations. Inhale, arch up halfway, flat back. And exhale, release. And this is the power of Agya. Inhale those arms out and up, reach up, lift up. Exhale, hands down the midline. And let's do our Qigong flow. We haven't done that in a while. So we soften our knees just a little bit. Our palms face our legs, okay? And we inhale and we imagine, feel that we're drawing earth energy into our palms until they get about hip height. And then we exhale and they float down just a little bit. And then we turn the palms and we inhale up. And we reach up as if we're embracing sun energy. And then we shine this energy down into the body. And you can envision as if you're shining this energy down, chakra by chakra. Right? Chakra by chakra. Fueling, powering, lighting up each and every chakra. And then the base of the heels of the hands come to the hip points. And then we exhale the hands down the inner line of the legs. We inhale them up the outer line of the legs. The backs of the hands come across the sacrum, around the back body, and then the palms meet at the heart space. Okay? Meet at the heart space. Close the eyes, roll the eyes up and in. And just feel the energy circulating, rising up. Feeling your own internal happiness, which is not dependent on our external circumstances. Rising up, lifting up. Okay. Coming to the head of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. We'll do that a few more times throughout the practice. And exhale, dive down, coming down, forward fold. Inhale, arch up halfway, flat back. Exhale, release it down. And step that right leg back. High runner's lunge, hands frame the foot. Beautiful energy down that right heel. And then drop that knee down. And breathe into the hips again, Swadhisthana. Color is orange, getting into the hips. And inhale it up and start feeling yourself lifting the energy up from Swadhisthana to Manipura, the solar plexus, the city of jewels, the seat of jewels, opening yourself up to your power. The color is yellow in the belly. This is our engine. This is our place of power. Breathing here, another breath. Settle those hands down. Set the hips back, toes rise up, folding over that leg. Grab your blocks if you need blocks, to put your hands on blocks. If you need a bit more height, so that we're not getting super crunchy through the lumbar spine. Breathing in the back of that leg. And if you have the space, you can take your right hand to the outside of the left calf and just twist open just a bit. Okay? Again, if you have a block, you can put the block here. As you gently twist, maybe you can hold on to the outer edge of the foot, you can hold on to the calf, just gently twisting it open to the left. Breathing. And then come down into your lizard. So with lizard pose, we walk the foot out just a squidge to the left. We get heavy on the outer side of the left foot. The knee falls out. This is again where it's nice to have your block or blocks. And with lizard pose, it can be really helpful to have the blocks be tall if your hips are really tight. And you let the knee fall open. I've got the blocks like this, pretty much right in alignment with my ankle. I know that my leg is blocking your view. And you feel yourself open the heart while you let the hips release and relax. If you've got a crunchy back knee, you can absolutely float that leg, or you can put a blanket under the knee. Take care of the body, doing yoga from the inside out. If your body's barking at you, that means you need to amend. You need to find something a little bit different so that this serves you. Breathe in here. And if, as your hips allow you in, maybe you turn your blocks so that they're lower. Maybe you come down onto your elbows on the blocks. Listen to the body. Keep letting that left knee fall out. Breathing into Swadhisthana, breathing into the hips. The color again is orange in the hips. Element is water. And feel yourself drawing the energy up to Manipura. The element in Manipura is fire. Fire. Breathing. Another breath. And gently bring that knee in. Walk the hands in. Set the hips back. Folding over that leg. And inhale it forward. Curl the back toes under. Ground the hands. Step it back. Down dog. Walk out your dog. First dog. Head hangs heavy. Roll the head on the neck. So Agya Chakra, Ajna Chakra is all about unity. And this is unity where you're connecting with this awareness that you are more than this individual self, more than this egoic self. Breathing. Another breath. And then step that right leg forward. Knee is right over the ankle. Okay? This protects the ACL at the base of the knee, base of the patella. Shoulders down the back. Pour energy down that left leg. Breathing. And then drop that knee and lift up into your Anjaneyasana. Open the heart, release the hips. Shoulders down the back. Another breath. Hands come down. Set those hips back. Toes stay down. So when we have this deep connection to our cosmic self, our eternal self, our timeless self, it's impossible to lose anything, right? If you are unified with the cosmos, you know, whether your portfolio's up or your portfolio's down, it doesn't matter as much. Exhale it back, toes rise up, folding over that leg. Breathe in here. Take your time. And that's where our happiness starts to really be a wellspring from within. Now walk that hand onto the leg, the left hand onto the outside of the right leg, maybe holding onto the calf. Maybe you grab your block and put it under the right hand to give yourself a little bit more height, if that feels better with the spine. Maybe you hold on to the outer edge of the right foot as you twist open to the left. Feeling into the body. What does the body need? What does the body want? Another breath. And come on forward. And come on into your lizard on this side. So with lizard getting heavy on the outer edge of that right foot, let the knee, the right knee, fall open as both hands come to the inside of the right foot. And again, use your blocks. Use your blocks so that they're serving you in this pose. Breathing into the hips. Feeling yourself dropping into silence. Letting go of this habit that we have of waiting for happiness, running after happiness, searching for happiness outside. It's right here. Letting yourself melt into your lizard as your hips open. Breathing. Again, the seed sound for Swadhisthana is Vam, Vam. Breathing into the hips. And then walk the hands up. Bring the knee over the ankle. Curl the back toes under. And step it back, down dog. Walk your dog out. Breathing here. Head hangs heavy. Glide the shoulder blades apart. Lift the tailbone up. And then come on forward into plank. Dandasana. Moving up into Manipura. The color is yellow. The seed sound is Ram. And here you say, I am powerful. I make things happen. I manifest what I want in my life. Breathing. Bringing that energy up, lifting it up. Seeing that sun, that yellow sun burning in the belly. You're like, oh Laura, I feel it burning. I feel it burning. Come on down, knees, chest, chin. Hands under shoulders. Bhujangasana. Lift the left leg back, stretch it back, drop it down. Lift the right leg up, stretch it back, drop it down. And feel how that roots down the pelvis, roots down the pubic bone so that maybe you're a little bit more buoyant in the heart. And exhale down. Breathe into that sun in the belly, Manipura. Again, the seed sound is Ram. So you could be singing your Ram. So far we've covered Lam, root, Vam, Swadhisthana, and Ram, solar plexus. We're inhaling up and we're exhaling down. Inhale, lift, breathing into the front and back of Manipura. And exhale it down. And inhale one more time. Come on up. And exhale down. Lifting our energy up, spiraling our energy up. Shakti. Kundalini rising. Tailbone rises up as our head hangs heavy. Breathing here. And then you can either walk, step, or lightly hop your feet forward. Coming into your forward fold. And inhale those arms all the way up. Reach it up. Lift it up. Hands to the heart space. Okay. And let's reach our left leg out to the side. Arms reach up. Okay. Soften that right knee. I just noticed I was hyperextending the right knee. So soften the right knee just a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to float the left leg out to the side, and you'll feel like a zing right here down the side of the glute. And then we're going to exhale and bring the knee to the elbow. We're going to inhale it up. Do your best to not touch down, so good balance here. Exhale. And breathe into the fire in the belly. Inhale it up. Exhale. Inhale it up. Exhale. Fire in the belly. Lifting it up. Ram. I am powerful. I manifest what I want in my life. Let's do 3 more. Good focused gaze. Last one. And stand. And lift it up. And exhale, dive down. Widen the feet. Soften the knees. Head hangs heavy. Sway it out. Breathing here. Feeling yourself dropping into a place of silence. Connecting more and more to the deepest part of you, Atman, or Jiva. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come on down. And inhale those arms all the way up, reach up. And now let's do that on the other side. So now micro bend in the left knee. Right leg stretches out to the side. Arms are up. Okay. And then we balance on the left knee as we bring the right knee toward the left elbow. Oh, do you see that? This is my left side. Y'all know from practicing with me that this isn't as strong for me as a balance. Woo. So good focused gaze. And if you're like me and you're bobbling all over the place, take a second, catch your breath. Okay, get steady, and then come back into it. Go slow as you need to. It's okay if we bobble. This is really good for our cerebellum, which is the part of the brain, it's the back of the head that governs our balance. So we're literally giving our cerebellum a workout right now. We're inhaling as the arms reach up. We're exhaling as the elbow comes down. Let's do 3 more. Focus gaze helps a lot. If you want to play with how much your gaze helps, close your eyes for a second. And you'll be like, whoa! So grounding those feet down. Inhale those arms out, reach up, lift up. And exhale, dive it down. Inhale, arch up halfway, flat back. Exhale, release. And inhale those arms all the way up, reach up, lift up. Hands to the heart space. Soften those knees. Let's do a second round of our Qigong flow. So the palms face in, and see if, like for me, I can feel like a bit of a float, like almost like I can feel my energetic skin and my palms kind of float away from the body as a result. See if you can really start sensitizing the palms. And if you're not getting anything, rub the hands together. You can kind of flick the hands, kind of flap them. And then see if you feel your wuji. Wuji is what this is called in Chinese, this energetic ball that lives between our hands. And if you don't get it yet, no worries. If you can develop this, you will absolutely feel it in time. So then again, let the hands float down. And we inhale up and feel ourselves drawing earth energy into the palms of the hands. And exhale. And then turn the palms and inhale up, embracing sun energy, Surya. And then turn those hands, my hands are facing down, I know they're off screen, you can't see them, and shine that energy down. Shine that energy down each and every chakra. Our chakras are all interrelated, interconnected. So shining this energy, this sun energy, this earth energy, shining this into our chakras, lighting each and every one up. And then the heels of the palms come onto the hip points, and we exhale down the inner line of the legs. Inhale up the outer line of the legs. Backs of the hands glide up the spine around the torso, and then the hands meet the heart. Breathing here. Breathing. And then let's flower open our Anjali Mudra into Padma. Padma Mudra. This is like a lotus. The pinky fingers and the thumbs are together. Our Padma Mudra. Okay? So as if the heart is flowering open. This is the gesture of the heart. Flowering open your heart, moving your energy up into your heart. The color is green. The element is air. Inhale those arms out and up, reach up. And exhale, dive it down. Come down into your forward fold and step your feet back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Down dog. Walk your dog out. Breathing into the heart. The color is green. Roll the head on the neck. Feeling that beautiful heart energy expanding so far beyond the body. So far beyond the body. The energy, the electromagnetic pulse that our heart puts off, glide forward, plank pose, can be measured 5 to 6 feet beyond the body. It can be measured in a lab. These things, these incredible ancient wisdom that we benefit from yoga. More and more, scientists are going into the lab and they're validating what the yogis knew thousands of years ago. Breathing here. Breathe into Manipura, the sun in the belly. Drawing that energy up, lighting up our hearts. Another breath. And come on down, Ashtanga Pranam. Drop the heart down between the hands. This is like inchworm pose. Our butts are up in the air. And then ground the hips. Hands underneath the heart, hands underneath the shoulders. And lift it up. Beautiful back bend. Shoulders down. Really pull the heart forward between the biceps. Shining the heart out. And come on down. So our affirmations for the heart are, I am abundant. Roll the forehead on the earth, going back and forth. I am abundant. I am loving. I deserve to be loved. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift. And come on to the knees. Palms press. Set the hips back. Forehead comes down towards the earth. Anahatasana. Puppy dog stretch. Breathing into the underarms, stimulating the lymph nodes. Curl the toes, lift the hips. The seed sound for the heart is yam. Again, the color is green. Visualizing this beautiful green light. Having the heart shine open. Tailbone rises up and the head hangs heavy. Float that right leg back and up. Stretch it up. Step it forward. Coming into your Vira 1. Float it up. Open the heart. The arms are extensions of the heart. Extensions of anahata, which means unstruck. Step off onto that right foot. If you're comfortable with this, you can catch the hands behind the hips in Yoga Mudra, clasping the hands, and then float into your Vira 3. Good focus gaze. I just lost it. Good focus gaze. Don't look at me. Breathing here. Another breath. Bend that knee. Step it back. Vira 1. Open the heart. Feel yourself shining this out. I am abundant. I am loving. I am loved. I deserve to be loved. Open it up. Vira 2, lengthen your stance. Arms stretch from fingertip to fingertip. Breathing. Another breath. Hands either side of the foot, come on down. Your choice, rest in down dog, come down into child's pose, or come with me through a vinyasa. Lifting up into your Bhujangasana, maybe a bit more height. Curl the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Float that left leg back and up, stretch it up, reach it up. Step it forward, going into Vira 1 on this side. Take your time, set your feet, and lift it up. Arms reach up, open the heart. The seed sound is yam, yam. And if you choose to chant the mantra yam, I invite you to have it really feel resonant down into the chest. Taking your yoga mudra, if you'd like, knowing that you're going into Vira 3. So if you want your arms to be like airplane wings instead, you can totally release that. Keep that right hip down as you float into your Vira 3. Good focus gaze. Another breath. Step it back. Vira 1. Open up the heart. And then open up into your Virabhadrasana 2. Lengthen your stance. Hips are open towards the long edge of the mat. Feeling the stretch from fingertip to fingertip. Breathe in here. Another breath. Breathe into the openness of that heart. And hands come down. I am abundant. I am loving. I deserve to be loved. Tailbone rises up as the head hangs heavy. Roll the head on the neck. Another breath. And then knees come down under hips, hands come down under shoulders. Inhale, lift. Really starting to bring your awareness up to the throat. Vishuddha. Exhale, arch. Vishuddha is, Vish means poison. Shuddha means to purify. So this is where we really plug into our wisdom. We connect to our truth. We come to understand that these challenges that we experience in life are a necessary part of our evolution, a necessary part of us developing strength. Breathe into the throat. The color is turquoise. Maybe a little bit of an ujjayi breath, constricting the back of the throat, constricting the glottis. Some people lovingly call this the Darth Vader breath. And the affirmations for the throat are, I speak my truth. I am authentic. I am wise. Right? And then widen those knees, touch the toes, sit back, come on down. Bringing the forehead down onto the mat, or if the mat seems very far away, you can grab your block or blocks. But I really encourage you to start connecting the forehead to the block or the mat. So this becomes like a little bit of a massage across the muscles of the forehead. Having that feel really good. Continue to breathe into the throat. Breathe into Vishuddha. The seed sound for Vishuddha is hum. Hum. The color is turquoise. The element is ether. Breathing here. In your child's pose, eyes are rolled up and in. Seeing yourself truthful and wise, living your authentic life, continuing to spiral the energy up, lighting up each and every chakra as we fuel and feed Agya chakra, the third eye. And then gently drawing awareness to Agya. The location is right in the middle of the forehead. Rolling the eyes up and in Sambhave Mudra. The affirmation for Agya Chakra is I am unified. I trust in my intuition. Coming up to a seat and taking an easy seat on your block. Actually, rather than sitting in Sukhasana, let's take Virasana because we're going to do Mula Bandha again. So take your block, if you have one, and put it between the shins so that when you sit down, you're really sitting your tailbone and your pelvis on the block. Okay, this is Virasana, which is hero pose. Roll the shoulders down. Feeling into the root. Reconnecting again. This is where we started, right? Reconnecting to the earth. And I want you to continue to think of this spiral of energy coming up, lighting up the third eye. Okay? Hands are on the thighs. And if you're pregnant on the first 2 days of your cycle, have any disc issues or high blood pressure, I don't recommend Mula Bandha. If you don't have any of those issues, and if you do have those issues, I just invite you to breathe a nice ujjayi breath, the constriction of the back of the throat, and just keep on visualizing the chakras lighting up, all of those, that beautiful rainbow color. For the rest of us, I invite you to press the hands down into the thighs, press the tailbone down into the block, press down into the sits bones, and start really connecting with the perineal sling of tissue, which lays between the anus and the genitals. That's where the root lives. And we inhale and we let the belly soften. And then we exhale and draw up from the root, squeezing. And initially you're probably going to be squeezing everything down there. Squeezing almost like it's a Kegel, like you're stopping the flow of urine. You'll probably squeeze everything. But as you're able to tease things out, inhale and we soften. As you're able to tease things out, you'll start zeroing in more and more just to that sling of tissue, the perineum. We exhale and feel with this engagement, this Mula Bandha, we're drawing energy up. We're lifting it up. The central channel, Sushumna, spiraling it up through Ida and Pingala, bringing it all the way up to the third eye. So we inhale and we release. And we exhale, draw it up. This is a really powerful practice. Very often we wind up stuck. Inhaling and exhale, draw it up. Very often we wind up stuck in our physical chakras, 1, 2, and 3. And then our heart, our throat, our third eye remain inactive. So we're working to just draw the energy up. Inhaling, one last round. And exhale, draw it up. And then from here, we're going to do 3 rounds of Uddiyana Bandha. So same deal with Uddiyana Bandha. If you have issues with glaucoma, if you have issues with high blood pressure, any issues with the discs, you're pregnant or on the first 2 days of your cycle, this isn't recommended. So we're going to inhale, and then we do a really, you can stay on your knees. I'm just coming over here so you can see me. A really rapid exhale. And then while we're holding the breath out, we act like as if we're trying to inhale, and this will expand, like you're drawing the belly up, and it'll flare the ribs out. And you'll feel, for me, I always get this suction right here in the base of my throat. And you hold until the need to breathe is strong but not strained. Okay, so for me, I'll do it here. And you release. So again, really powerful. These bandhas are seals or locks. Okay? So again, you're holding the breath out. It's an inhale, exhale, all the air out. Squeeze it all the way out. And then you draw the belly in, the abdominal lock. And this creates a vacuum effect. And you saw that I got that really deep divot in my throat. Okay? And that, again, really powerful lifting of energy. Okay, let's do one more round. Inhale. Exhale, fast out. And then draw the belly up and in. And when the need to breathe is strong but not strained, you release and you inhale. All right, so the last round as we're continuing to really powerfully draw energy up is Maha Bandha. It's when we add in the throat lock, we do Mula Bandha, and then we add in Uddiyana Bandha. So you do all 3 together. And if you're new to this work on the locks or the seals, I'd invite you maybe just to do Mula Bandha again, okay? Because these are really deep, it's powerful work, and we don't want to overstimulate you. So if you do want to try the Maha Bandha, we're going to inhale. We're going to exhale, engage Mula Bandha. The exhale's all the way out, and we're going to bring the chin down, and we're going to add Uddiyana Bandha. Flaring, lifting the belly up while we're holding the breath out, feeling the ribs flare out. Feel that vacuum at the base of the throat. Hold until the need to breathe is strong but not strained. And then we release. Let's do 2 more rounds. Maha. Maha meaning big, big in Sanskrit. Okay? And if you're feeling it all off or dizzy or headachy or whatever, stop. Okay? And you can lay down on your back, or you can just sit and just envision this energy, all this energy you've stimulated rising up, lighting up. Agya, colors indigo. The seed sound of Agya is Om. The element is consciousness, or beyond the 5 senses. So we're inhaling here. Big, powerful exhale through the mouth. Squeeze it out, squeeze it out, squeeze it out, squeeze it out. Lift up, Mula Bandha. Draw the belly up and in as you bring the chest, the chin down towards the chest. These are all 3 of the locks. Breathing here until the need to breathe is strong but not strained. And release. If you're like me, when you get into Uddiyana Bandha, I can really feel the pulse going bang, 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 right in the base of my throat. Last one. Few breaths, few normal breaths. And a nice big inhale. Exhale through the mouth, powerful exhale. Engage Mula Bandha. Draw the chin down. Lift the abdominals. And sitting here for a moment, feeling the energy lifting, rising up, spiraling up, lighting up Agya Chakra, shining into the 3rd eye. 3rd eye is all about unity. And as you're ready, coming off the block, and just melt down into your Shavasana. Releasing down, relaxing down. Feet flop open, palms are up. Making Shavasana comfortable, so whatever it is that suits you best, do that now. Allowing you to continue to feel that beautiful spiral, that inner vortex of energy rising up, knowing that this energy is gently washing away the knots. Brahma Granti, Vishnu Granti, Rudra Granti, the 3 knots that keep our energy from flowing freely. Envision them dissolving, and close the eyes, laying here in your Shavasana. And while you're here, see into the root. Envision that beautiful red energy, and see it as a beautiful, powerful tornado inside, lifting up, spiraling up into Swadhisthana. The color is orange. The element is water. Lifting up from Swadhisthana into Manipura. The color is yellow. The element is fire. Seeing that rainbow live within you, flowing that energy up into the heart. The color is green. The element is air. And continuing to draw that energy up into the throat. The color is turquoise. The element is ether. And then all of these chakras working in alignment, beautifully integrated, unified, feeding the third eye, Agya. The color is indigo. The element is consciousness. And then just settle down into silence. Breathing into the beauty of this rainbow bridge of chakras that you have fueled and fed. Today's poem is called The Breath of Life. I breathe in all that is awareness expanding to take everything in as if my heart beats the world into being. From the unnamed vastness beneath the mind, I breathe my way to wholeness and healing. Inhalation, exhalation. Each breath a yes and a letting go, a journey and a coming home. So as you're ready, bringing movement into the body. And having this arise intuitively, feeling into the body, how the body wants to move. Another breath. And then gently roll over onto the right side, cradling the heart. Wrapping the arms around the body. Feeling the joy, feeling this sense of connection, feeling yourself coming home, coming home. Coming into alignment with your life. Living your life from a place of awareness. Stepping out of the waiting room, knowing that happiness, wholeness, it's here right now. It's inside. gently press yourself up into an easy seat. Bringing the hands together in Anjali Mudra, connecting the base of the thumbs to the third eye. And let's Om 3 times together to close out this series, to close out this practice. Inhaling.